Jesse, it's October 2025. Let's go back and look at some magazine covers from the past. Here's one from 27 years ago from our friend J.C. Peretz. Tell us about it.
He says, as a reminder, this is October 1998. It is calling for the crash of 1999, and he notes that the Nasdaq did not start to decline for another 17 months, so March of 2000.
And here's another one, just to not be outdone. At same time period, Time Magazine. And by the way, the market was down in the third quarter of 1998. And don't forget about this, Jim, from September of 1998. Is the boom over? Spoiler alert, the boom was not over.
Do you happen to know from the bottom of 1998, which is October 7th or October 8th, to March 10th of 2000, do you know what the return of the Nasdaq was?
I want to guess it's 110, 120%.
More than 300%. I looked it up this morning.
Oh my gosh! That's
so
bananas.
17 months later,
look, that would be a bubble.
That would be a bubble.
There's no doubt that would be a bubble.
And it proved to be. There's no question. I think that the emphasis that we are looking at is there's some calls as things are getting frothy or whatever. Things can get way out of hand, and now the fundamentals don't all. I mean, they're elevated.
I mean, there are fundamentals, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
don't know. I mean, look, Nvidia's priced at 26.6 times next year's earnings. I don't call that.
Costco's priced at like 50 times.
Yeah,
next
right.
year's earnings.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
So,
I mean, Costco sounds more crazy than Nvidia, unless the chip market just dries up.
Right.
So look at this next chart from Bespoke, and they've been talking about this for a bit. This starts with, in the blue line is the Netscape browser introduction back December 19th of 1994, and then ChatGPT's the red line, November 30th of 2022. You can see they're tracking sort of eerily the same, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's that October 1998 point on the chart there in terms of kind of what those headline covers looked like, but the punchline is, it crushed it over the next 17, 18 months. Not saying we're not going to get to a top at some point. At some point we will.
That's right. Again, it's not to say that there aren't declines in the future. There certainly will be, but to just call the end, because of how exciting things have gotten out there in tech land and compare it to the .com end of that bubble is, I think, premature.
Yeah, maybe it may not be, but I mean, at the end of the day, it sure does look like we've got a bull market going on.
That's right.